Swasti Shri Ganeshaya Namaha Sai Shwaraya Vidmahi Satyadevaya Dhimahi Tanna Sarva Prachodayat. Om Sahna Vavatu Sahno Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karvavahe Tejasvinavaditamastu ma vidvishavahe. Om Asato ma Sagamaya Tamaso ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramayaha Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukh Bhagavave. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om. Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Om Shri Sai Ram. Good evening and welcome to day 37 of the Atma Chalisa Parayanam. Yesterday we had an incredible experience of love. We experienced the love that resides in our heart. We felt the sweetness of this love and we experienced the stillness in our hearts. And we have been in this state of being for the last 4-5 days, ever since we started our journey in beingness, and where everything is becoming effortlessly to us. There is no longer any struggle left. Everything is presenting itself in this moment, here and now. There is nothing that is now left or postponed for the future, because we have understood and we've experienced that future is a mere illusion caused by our mind, caused by our excessive thinking, and all the reality. And when I talk about the reality of the self, the truth of the self presents itself, manifests itself, and is available to all of us in the present moment only. And that's why we have always insisted that the presence of the self can only be experienced. It cannot be known by the mind, because the mind does not have a faculty of experiencing. The mind only has a faculty of knowing, and it knows not the way things are. It knows through its preconceived filters of ideas, opinions, judgments, experiences. And therefore, we all receive things based on how we are receiving it. Most of us receive things from our mind, and therefore, without our knowing, automatically, we are seeing only the filtered version, or we are experiencing or we are hearing only the filtered version. We don't even get to know how quickly the mind has tricked us. You would have noticed that all these talks that have been going on, everybody hears only what they want to hear. So many messages that are put in the group, we only react to the ones that please our intellect or please our state. And that happens when we are anchored still in the mind. But the heart, which is where the true being lies, which is where all the beingness happens, sees and experiences everything and everyone as it is. And therefore, the heart is not known to be good with words. The heart can only emote. The heart can only express through a certain energy which has a vibration. And that vibration, that energy, which brings such stillness in our body, which is like a Valium that we have discussed about, a tranquilizer, is unable to be put into words because it's a beautiful, lazy, warm feeling where you just want to be. And yet the energy is so overpowering that it flows through you. And without our knowing it, without the mind actually ever getting involved, it reaches out to everybody around us. That's the beauty of this language of the heart, this expression of love, that it has its own communication. It has a way to communicate with all people around us, with all beings which we cannot see, with all the residents of the plant world and the animal world. It reaches out to them. We've experienced this so many times during our sessions. We've experienced it every time we've done a meditation, every time we receive this energy. We've had countless experience of that energy, and now we know that it travels. Now we know that it moves, and that it moves something inside of us as well. And we have known that how it reaches out from us to all the beings around us. We've all had direct, first-hand experience, or the Prataksha Praman that the Upanishads talk about. Because the truth can only be known by experiencing it. And that truth, I think, and I believe, has been experienced by all. And this self, as I recently and just a short while back, I shared a writing with you, because since yesterday, when Swami Rama appeared, this message was coming to me of the pathless path, the path of love. And since we have ourselves experienced that there are two worlds, and we have ourselves with great difficulty and with the grace of the Guru, and with our yearning and with our faith and with our determination, with our devotion, we have experienced the world of the heart. And till a short while back, we were all residents of the world of mind. And we have seen what it means to be in the world of the mind and the world of the heart. All agony, all suffering, all pain, all judgments, all expectations, all sorrow, it all exists in the plane of the world of mind. The world of heart does not know any of this because it operates out of one consciousness. It operates out of oneness, while the world of mind operates out of duality, of separation. Within us, there is no separation, and within us, there is a whole world, and within us lies the whole of existence. And therefore, each one of us who's in the call today are part of that oneness. When I speak, it's just mere words, but it is the energy of oneness which is reaching out to each one of you. It is the vibration and frequency of love through which consciousness speaks. And that's the reason why we've been experiencing what we've been experiencing. Because this satsanga and this Parayanam was never of the mind. It was always said from the day one that it will be an experiential, transformative experience. Mere words can't do that. There was a language that we had to learn to receive. And this 40-day period was so essential to convince ourselves, to bring our force of will, or the willpower as we call it, to know that the possibility exists. And we had to first believe in ourselves and to believe in the process and to believe that something like this exists, because that itself is a major hurdle or the major block. And that is a block which separates the world of heart and the world of mind. Because, as I said, the world of mind and people who operate from the mind, until some time back, we were part of that. We suffer the cross of ignorance. The cross that Jesus Christ had to carry on his shoulders, that cross of ignorance lies like a curse in the world of the mind. And we who have escaped that, and we who have experienced the world of the heart and the magic of love and the sweetness of love, it is imperative upon us that we must, for our brothers and sisters, for our loved ones, we must also give them this experience. We are duty bound because love is compassion. Love is selfless. Love goes beyond the boundary of me and mine. Love shares, love cares. Love is the reason for this existence, and love is the reason why we were chosen to be given this experience. So this love is not ours. It's for ours to experience. It's for ours to play with, to enjoy it. But remember, it's a flow. If you try to stop this flow, it will carry you away, because this flow cannot be stopped. And therefore, it has to be shared. And it knows no obstructions. It knows no boundaries. It knows no challenges. It has the ability to dissolve and break the toughest of resistance and it has the ability to carry everyone along, everything along, just like the river Ganges. It carries everyone and everything along, just like the mother that carries us in our lap. Doesn't mind how heavy we are, it carries us along. That's the power of love. That's the power of the self. And so therefore, for love, it is not a difficult task to accomplish. And this path of love is the only path that can join the two worlds. And as we share this love with all those who are trapped in the world of mind, this will come as a breath of fresh air. This will come as a great joy to the ones who are trapped. They are gasping for breath. They are gasping for love. Each one will rise up like a Messiah to share this love. And this path of love is a pathless path because it doesn't leave any footprints behind. It does not create any rigidity, any fixation. It works around and it carries along all, no matter whether they are belonging to any particular sect, religion, or they are atheists. Love is experienced by all. By all, I mean human beings, animals, plants. All respond to love. That is the natural state of everyone. The only difference is that all species have been just loving their own. This love that we are now bringing has changed the definition of love because this love understands that there is only one, which means we are all tied with this bond of oneness, and therefore this love is universal. The love that pours out of my heart is not different from the love in your heart. And since this love is common, we are one. And it is this oneness which is present in everyone, whether we are occupants and inhabitants of the world of heart or the world of mind. So know that the only thing that is real is love. For love is the base of all energies. For love is consciousness. For love is God. For love is you. For love is me. Remember this love with the sweetness that you all feel at this point. This deep peace, the stillness is all because of this love. We're feeling this love in our hearts. There's a huge light coming, a very powerful light, the light of love. And I see each one of you in that light. This light creates its own path. This light shall always take you on the path. There's no need to know where the next step is. The light knows and the love guides. So welcome, sisters and brothers, to this magical world of love and light. And that is all that is there in this world. And that is all where we come from. And that is all we came here to experience. Holding this love and light and stepping into this love and light, we shall be led, we shall be guided to where we need to be, to what needs to be accomplished. Just remember to carry as many along with you on this magical journey. The journey of the true self, the journey on the pathless path, the path of love. The destination is to keep adding and to keep expanding this circle of love, because the circle has no beginning and no end. In the pathless path, there is no destination. The path is a destination, and the path continues. For love is eternal. We've all reached home. From now on, the journey is not outwards, it's only inwards. And from within, everything will happen as it must. Just let go, just remain in the flow, and let love guide your way forever. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु, समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु, समस्त लोका सुखिनो भवन्तु. ओम शांति शांति शांति. Shri Sai Ishwaraya Arpanamastu. Thank you. I love you all. Lots and lots of love and blessings.